Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Nest. It's your boy Chase. This is my guy Marquise. I believe my last words to you guys were "fuck the pandas." I'll take this time to
apologize to the pandas
for absolutely nothing, man. Fuck them. Fuck the pandas. It's still fuck the pandas. They got us though.
Yeah,
they definitely got us.
Handily.
We followed that up though with 2 dubs over Eastern Washington and Portland State.
Handled business too, you know.
We're now at 6-4, basically locked in for at least, even if we lose the last 2 games, a 500 record, which is mightily better than the 3-9 we were last year.
Already a 3-game improvement from last year, so.
I mean, so we said that automatically 3-game improvement from last year.
Yeah.
Is that at all where this program wants to be?
No, there was higher expectations, but in reality, I'd like 7. Let's do 7 wins.
Let's get
this at least get this.
Preferably that last one.
It would be nice getting UC Davis. They are good.
They're really good.
They're really good, but that would be nice. 6, it's cool. You know, improvement. You know, it's good to see some winning.
I think 6 wouldn't have been bad if everyone had shut up.
Yeah.
If we came in, we hired Marion, we got this crazy recruiting class, and obviously there's going to be a level of hype that we can't control that's going to happen because of that. And even before that, there was all that NIL funding reporting and stuff like that, and there's rumors of us trying to get a new stadium or upgrade to our current stadium even at that point. So there would have been a level of hype regardless of what we did that we're going to have to wear. But I think when you go out and you say that FCS is JV and you're so adamant about your FBS leap. Yeah. There is a certain there's a certain standard that you want to play with. I mean, there's still 2 games left. They can get to 8-4, which
8-4 would be
8-4
would be really good.
And some good wins in that 8-4 as well. Probably could get them somewhere close to where they want to get you. I don't know if they're.
No, for a year 1, 8-4 would be really impressive.
Really good, yeah.
From going from a 3 and whatever season to 8-4, that would include a win over UC Davis in the last game as well. Yeah. So it'd be a good improvement. Everyone seen the problem with the roster. We have no quarterback.
No quarterback at all.
Yeah. So
I guess we can talk about a little bit they are one of the best rushing offenses.
Oh yeah.
In football, period. Now.
When teams know that it's a one-dimensional offense.
Yeah. So. But my point, is that part of the culture that you think we're going to see beyond, or do you think this offense wants to pass the ball a little bit more?
I think they would. I think they want to pass the ball more than they are now, just because it is.
Yeah, they're not passing it.
Yeah, it's 2025.
Not passing the ball.
But I think it is a run first. At least just the pass game is going to build off the run at least.
Yeah. I would love to believe that is what the attack is. That culturally, we're going to invest in the offensive line, the RB room, and we're going to run for 250-plus yards on you regardless. And then when you're tired of that, we're going to have speed demons on the outside that can just blow the top off of defenses. If we're building towards that, I can get 1,000% on board with everything that we've done. I don't want what this season ended up being we can't pass the ball. So we're just going to run the ball every single time down it, no matter what, and we'll figure it out next year. Because then we're nowhere near closer to where we want to be next year. Yeah. If we are at least, hey, this is the foundation and a really solid foundation of what we want to be, and then we can attach, put some little attachments onto that. Beyond that, then I'm fully rocking.
I just think with the recruiting class he got this year at wide receiver in his history, with wide receivers.
Being a wide receiver.
Yeah. So I think he wants to pass. So I think he might build his offense around the run game, but I think at heart he wants to throw that thing.
That's probably a good point. I mean, and we've seen it.
Yeah.
We've seen him want to pass the ball. I think in just about every game that we've watched.
Just can't.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what they do at quarterback next year because I don't know if you expect Cardell to take a drastic leap in his redshirt senior season as a passer. I don't know if you're still waiting on, forgot his name. Jaden.
Rashada?
Yeah. Jaden Rashada?
Yeah.
Sorry, bud. You've been a while.
Or the freshman.
The freshman I thought looked really good in the very, very small and not really competitive amount that I saw him in. Being able to build on that would be really dope to see if he could do that.
You know,
I know they have recruits that
Yeah.
like I'd be shocked if there's not at least 2 quarterbacks coming in by next year.
I'd like to see the plan. Hopefully, we just don't run it back. You know?
I hope not. I mean,
or if it's run it back, it's like.
And, well, that's one thing
like you've made progress. At least we brought some competition in for you to challenge you.
The one thing I don't think I ever have to worry about under a Marion regime is ever running it back. That dude will bring in talent, I think.
Yeah.
I think I would be shocked if we don't see at least 10 plus new portal guys and then a continuous dominance in the high school around the FCS, I mean.
But you have to win to keep getting recruits though, so.
Yeah, you do.
We'll see how long.
You do.
Yeah, so eventually he's gonna have to win, or they're gonna stop coming.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm sure he's selling a lot of the future FBS.
Buy high.
Yeah.
Buy high.
Yeah. You know. All right. So they got 2 more games left. Like, is there anything in particular that if they're able to do or accomplish that would I don't know, drastically.
Winning these last 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, if they win the last 2, obviously.
I think the season's gonna be looked at a lot happier.
Yeah,
like a better view than it is, I guess, at the moment right now. But it's not playoffs.
It's not the playoffs. It's not the playoffs. I would love to see them win at least one of these games, though. I think if they go 0-2 and they end on kind of a sour note.
Sour note is kind of worse.
That can't really happen. Because even at 6-6 with a 3-game improvement, you're trying to sell that. You're trying to sell kind of the different vibe around the program and the university in general. Yeah. But if you end on 0-2, it's like, all right, what are we really doing here?
If you do 7-5, you have 4-game win improvement. Last loss was to your rival. It was pretty good this year. Yeah. So it's gonna be in the playoffs. Yeah. And hopefully you can sell that. I mean, so I think 0-2 is the worst possible. That's right.
No, 0-2 cannot be on the table. No. I think just talking about the football program in itself, kind of just in retrospect, kind of like I did just when we started the pod a little bit, just a couple minutes ago, I really do feel like, man, if they had shut it up, the perception around this program would be so much more different right now. I think they talked a lot, and I mean, even if they win 2 games, I mean, that's barely living up to what I think they talked up to. Oh, yeah. And I think there's just so many questions around it. I really wish they hadn't left the Big Sky Conference, just because now we're going into next year with no conference at all, and we are just...
Still no schedule.
Trying to navigate. It's still no schedule. I mean, what does the schedule look like next year? Because you've talked so much about this FBS shit. You need to probably schedule at least 3 FBS schools in your schedule then.
And win them.
And probably win at least 2 of those.
Yeah. Don't lose no FBS games.
No, you need to so that you can compete.
You will not be going there. You will not be going there.
So that you can compete at that level. So I mean, I guess that's the one upside to having a non-conference is that you can fill your schedule up with FBS schools. There's no regulation. FCS can schedule as many FBS schools as they would please. Yeah. FBS has a little bit of I think if after the first one they don't really count it towards your ranking or whatever. Yeah, it's something weird like that.
And it's just later in the
season,
year, people are in the conference games. They don't have flexibility in their schedule.
No, you're gonna have to find if it is an FBS school, some of those more smaller FBS schools probably down in the south and you're probably traveling. Yeah. And there's probably going to be a fuck ton of road games for this school, and there's probably going to be a fuck ton of traveling for this team next year. So that's kind of yeah, man. I do think a lot
of money spent doing that.
Exactly. So I do think that they maybe dial it back a few. If we're going back a few months, man, I really wish they kind of approached how they talked about the football program a little bit differently, just because of not that they're setting these kids up for failure, because I don't think it's necessarily that. Yeah. But it is man, life is tough because you have a 3-game improvement bare minimum right now, and the talk around you is that you failed.
Yeah. Because you would want to look at the program right now and be happy about but when you make so much riding on one season, kind of not a boom or bust, but.
I mean, that's kind of what they sold it as, though. We went into this. We go back to the first pod talking about, we need to win eight games at, minimum. Yeah. If we're trying to get to where we want to get to, we need to win 8 games at minimum. We need to be a playoff team.
Being out the playoffs
was not on the docket at all.
Yeah, especially with the way we're talking.
Yeah,
and a loss to an FBS team who hasn't won another game. So
we should have won that game though.
Yeah,
We did should have won.
We did, but we did lose.
Yeah, we did also lose that game, and it was probably also in our control to lose that game. So
it's not great. We did. We did do that. So
in between our last pod and this pod, there was kind of like a mini controversy, if you will. Marion spoke out about how they are officiated in their games, just like the lopsided flags, penalties. Yeah. What are your thoughts on that?
I think I thought I'd like to see him point it out. You feel some type of way, let it out, and it's probably true. It's probably true. No way. I think this team is that undisciplined. And in football, penalties happen every play. Really, is how often you're gonna call it.
I mean, yeah, like as we talked about that Nevada game, and I mean that was an FBS game. I think the shot was more directed at the FCS officiating.
Yeah,
that's been going on, but that was also like I think a prime example. Like we saw it, we had a game-winning drive three times, and they called it back three times. So that's kind of been like what it's felt like. There's been a lot of big plays called back, throughout this season. I will say that all right, you can call officiating. Some of these are false starts though. Yeah. Some of it is controllable penalties. It's not all holding. So I think I'm with him because I definitely think there's a target on their back. I think when you go out and point it out when you're already in the bad graces of the officiating, I'm not sure how much that's going to help because I think they responded immediately fuck you, basically. Yeah. In a well-written, formal letter, they basically say, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and said we won't be talking about it again.
Won't be talking about it again. So, how much did that really help? Because, I mean, I get you're trying to have your guys' back in that moment, but they already don't like you for reasons out of your control, and then you go and say that they maybe are tilting the scale, maybe kind of questioning their integrity, in public, to the media.
Straight to the camera.
And let's be honest, FCS officials, do you think they have ever thought about the idea of them being in front of or being talked about in the media?
No.
Probably not. Probably not. They are chilling. They are chilling. So now when their integrity is publicly questioned, they don't know how to respond to that. No. So
probably more target on your back.
Exactly. So I don't know how much
some flags on you for it. Now you recruited some more.
Yeah. So I don't know how much that really helped them, but I will say in terms of a coaching, how you maneuver that, embrace being the villain. You have to fully embrace that.
I'm saying it. If you don't hold out something like that, just stay on your mind. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
But if that's how you feel, let it out. I like a coach who does that. But
at that point though too, I mean, and I'm not doubting these guys, but we gotta all be ready that. Brother, the flags are never going to be on our side. Oh, no. You see, being a Kings fan, we don't in the NBA, we don't get the whistle on our side half the time. So,
embrace the villain.
And embrace that vibe, bro. If a penalty gets called back, guess what? Buckle the chin strap, and y'all got to go do it again. Do it again. At the end of the day, a lot of you guys are FBS bounce backs, top recruits for the FCS level. There's no reason why y'all shouldn't be cutting up on these boys anyway. No disrespect, but if we're calling these dudes JV, then let's treat them like JV. So that's kind of
JV to me.
Yeah, no, we definitely got to stand on it a little bit more. That's kind of what I'd like to see going in these next two games and kind of building up that vibe going into next year.
Next year,
because we gotta. One thing I will say, running the ball, we're doing that really well. I want to see these guys shape a little bit more of an identity. We hear this go. This is not what I really thought the go would be. It's still a very explosive offense, but other than being able to be one of the best running offenses in football, I don't know if we've really built or established a culture or identity yet. Yeah. And like I said, unless that is what we are going to be, unless we are going to run the ball 30, 35 times a game and shrug and say, stop us,
I doubt that's what we do. So I doubt it. I think it is with Marion's background and everything. Yeah. It's hard for us just to be a pro style offense, I guess.
No. I mean, even if we are run first, I agree with you. There's going to be a good amount of passing in that. And I love to see
athletes he gets at wide receiver too.
I mean, yeah, he's still got dogs at wide receiver. Did he not get a 4-star wide receiver?
He did
for next year.
He did. I don't know if he's still with us. Let's hope.
I hope
check on that.
Let's go ahead and hit that guy.
I do think he has some
check
SEC
his
offer.
247 for sure. I mean, let's check on it.
Let's see if he's crystal balled to flip. That's not good.
Please, bro. Find a quarterback. I mean, the portal got it. Get a quarterback, please. Don't fuck this.
Portal, the biggest portal name in Sac State history, is on the court. Basketball season.
Oh my gosh, Mikey Williams.
Mike Williams is officially a Sac State Hornet. Has played two games.
I got to go to the first game. He did not. Our roommate sold the tickets. Oh my god, bro. Marquis over here talking about I got homework anyway. I know he was hurt. Bro.
I was like, I'll watch it on TV. At least it's on.
So we got from our producer Austin just let us know that the guy that is he still currently committed to Sac State?
Yeah,
still currently committed is crystal ball to Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin, please leave.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Lane Kiffin, please leave and don't bring that guy.
I heard LSU's cool, Lane.
Please.
Not him.
That's all we got, bro.
That's the future.
He was gonna play quarterback and wide receiver next year. Anyway,
yeah. So I didn't get to go to the game. Watch it on TV though.
Watch it on TV. Thoughts on the first game? Thoughts on the first two games, I guess. We got two games there. They're both D2 opponents. Let's preface this by saying they're both D2 opponents.
D2.
We beat William Jessup by 10 points.
Not ideal.
And the first game, we beat them by like 15 plus, but it was a tight game until like the last 5 minutes of the game.
Well, I can say
we're putting out context out there.
Yeah. It's a new team, it's a whole new roster.
Whole new roster, top to bottom. New coaching staff, top to bottom.
Top to bottom. So,
new arena, top to bottom, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice.
It's cool.
I actually do like the new setup that they have.
Nice. It did look like there was a problem with them running the people in like the little media area.
A little shallow between the basket and
I
the
don't know
wall.
if that's just because they're college
thing,
athletes and they're not used to that.
Not used to that. One thing it's kind of if you went to a Sac State football game, it's almost like a social event, as well as it is a football game. We knew that from like at our high school too. It was very similar to that. Like you go to these games, so you got a sporting event going on, but we chilling it, we kicking it, we standing around. Yeah. So I think there was a lot of that. Like when we came in, there was a lot of people just kind of standing around on areas. I know you said maybe they're running into media, probably because there was nowhere for fucking media to go.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, true.
I mean, and I don't want that to ever like change. I think that's pretty dope.
Yeah,
I want it to be a thing where people just come to and kick it.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, I'm watching Mikey Williams dunk out.
Make it an event, Make it an event. That's how you get people to come out.
Yeah, that's.
Not everybody wants to just come watch sports.
Very true. You brought up Mikey Williams. We can talk about his first two games. His first game was a little bit rough. I will say his second game was a lot better too. And how I viewed it, don't know this for a fact, I feel like he was out of shape.
He was cramping very bad in the first game.
Was cramping a lot in the first game. Got taken out because of cramps. And then when he came back from the cramps, he played very well. Like he was well rested, ready to go. It was like a 5-minute push. And that's where the bulk of his points came from. Had a nice little step back three in that moment as well.
I didn't see nothing that made me be like, he can't play basketball.
No. This is not a Devin Carter situation here. We are not talking about someone who is like wickedly out of shape and can't play basketball. Yeah. It's more of a situation where he hasn't played more than 20 minutes, more than maybe 15 minutes in a game since his junior year of high school.
Junior year of high school. He hasn't played probably like where he's the number one guy probably since then.
Yeah, no, there has been none of that. Yeah, so, I mean, even in the sparingly amount that he played, I think at UCF, I don't think he played at all at Memphis.
Did not play at all.
I think in the sparing amount he played at UCF, it was dead ass like
you go out there and
5 minutes, that's it. Cook up
you're off the bench, you go play a role.
Yeah. So I think just getting into like running shape, I think he's fine. I think playing shape, there needs to still be kind of a small adjustment. And I will for
There's
right now at least,
there is a big difference.
For right now at least, I will say that maybe some of his slow start inefficiencies are the result of some of that. But I mean, I thought he played really well in the second game.
Yeah, I really don't think he's.
I think
played
he'll be fine.
Played bad. It's not like a Devin Carter situation where he can't dribble the ball up the court.
So this is the Devin Carter hate FC.
Sorry,
bud.
I'm a Sacramento Kings fan. Also, when he shoots the ball, it's not
okay.
as fun.
All right. Let's get back on track. They have another guard in Prophet Brown. He is a board god at like 6 foot. Transferred from I think like Lafayette or something like that.
I don't know where this man Teat came from. He's
a bucket. Like a 6-man of the year candidate right now. I don't know if Big Sky has 6-man awards. But you can just
ready.
probably you can probably just
Friday.
hand it over there. Followed up a 20 ball with a 19. Came in both guard positions. Looked like he was. I mean, like one of those dudes where like it was just giving the fucking ball, get the fuck out of the way. He was insanely impressive how quick he was with the ball in his hands, especially just getting downhill and contorting at angles. So you know he's kind of a smaller guard, but not afraid to go up against contact, not afraid to get downhill, and is just a bucket in general because he had some just off the dribble threes, jump shots that were massively impressive.
It was very good to see, and you know they did win. You know,
and
you go out there, you figuring it out. You know,
I will never apologize for losing ever in my life. 2-0 is 2-0. I guess not really a huge test, but a bigger test. They go up against UC Santa Barbara tonight. Actually, as we're filming this, they're playing their game at 7.
Mm-hmm. And it's a future conference opponent.
It is a future conference opponent for the Big West.
First D1 game and future conference opponent. So get our feet wet in the season for real.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be fun because I mean, that's kind of I guess a pretty decent test to see how you match up against in that new conference over there. It is supposed to be a slightly improved basketball conference than the Big Sky. So this will be a good chance to kind of see. Okay, we can hang with some of these dudes a little bit. I mean, have you seen anything from the basketball side that?
I think it's good to finally see it. You know, you see it, you hear all about the new stadium. Mike Bibby there, Mikey Williams. Yeah, you hear all about it. I think it's cool just finally go out there and see him. You know, let the build up. You know, actually see it.
I will say, man, I think I went to that game and I was just like, I had never really got to see Bibby play ever, but I owned a Bibby jersey growing up as a kid.
Oh, if you're in
Sacramento, I think every kid had that. And to this day, when I see Bibby walking across Doko, I worked at the Golden One Center, y'all. I see Bibby a lot. And I still will stop and point and go, oh, that's Bibby! So, like, seeing Bibby suit up, Sac State gear, coaching, him and his son coaching.
Yeah,
his
staff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
High school.
Exactly. And seeing him get down, man, seeing him start out 2-0, get that good start, you already know that the city's going to be behind him.
Because he be behind the city.
He be behind the city.
He be pointing him out because he's here.
Yeah, so.
Weird connection. He recorded my aunt's proposal, right?
That's crazy.
At a Kings game, right?
That's crazy. Oh, because was he doing NBC at the time?
NBC, right? Yeah. They came up, dude, my cousin came up to him, asked him, they recorded.
Crazy. So,
right. So he be in the city, so the city is going to be behind him if they...
Exactly. And at that game, I mean, there was a lot of student body at that game for sure, but there was a lot of people just looking to come and watch Bibby. And watch Bibby's team.
Watch. Sacramento's a basketball city.
And they're a basketball city. I'm very curious because I think talking about bringing 4-star athletes in, maybe I should double fact check this, but I'm pretty positive there was a 4-star basketball commit that came over that's coming to Sac State soon as well.
And they'll come eventually.
Come eventually. It's Bibby, and as we grow the program, it's going to be even bigger. And
with basketball,
I'm curious to this.
You can get some dogs who not a big star name. You can get transfers every year.
Every year. I mean, I'm very curious to see that basketball program grow as a whole. We can even tap into the women's program. The women's March Madness is going to be in Sacramento this year.
This year.
And that women's team looking like they could compete to like potentially be there.
Who they have competed last couple years.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So they have has been a pretty good one of our best sports programs, low key.
No, carrying our shit.
They've came out and had a good start to the season.
They had a record-breaking first game, followed that up by 20 piece in the Nevada
so
Wolfpack.
Already a bigger conference win.
Mm-hmm. So. And they went up against Cal, and if the final score will not do that game or how that result enough justice. You go down the quarter-to-quarter breakdown. It was a 1-point game at halftime.
1-point game at halftime, and you lose the fourth quarter by double digits, and you still lose the game by less than 20.
Right. And I think that's a program that I think is trying to further establish themselves a little bit. So I think that the basketball program in itself is they are doing their part. And this is kind of what now I'm gonna get frustrated again, bro. Football, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because honestly, if you had just shut the fuck up and you took your 6-7 win season,
this way you could be,
and then you have your basketball programs balling out. Now, as a whole, you're a lot more attractive.
Yeah, and the whole university probably had a different vibe.
A whole different vibe, bro.
You know?
But now half of your sports program, like half of your big sports program is slacking.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Now, football is the money. Football is the money sport.
I understand it's the money sport. I wish they had shut up because I think...
I think if you had for that to be a better...
And just moved in silence, built your stadium, got your 7-win season, followed up with an 8, followed up with a 9... Basketball program does what they're doing, women's and men's. Baseball does what they always do.
Yeah.
Why would the Pac-12 say no to you at that point?
Yeah, or Mountain West
or the Mountain West. I don't even at that point.
When
we can go back to Mountain West is
the last 2 teams they've accepted is I think UTEP and Northern Illinois, and they're projected to be in the bottom 3 next year of Mountain West already. When the team they're supposed to be above Nevada. Shout football. Really bringing the school spirit down.
Come on, guys. Lock the fuck in. Please, bro. Next year, just don't say a word. Let your actions do the talking.
And on a high note. 2-0, y'all.
2-0. At least 1-1. Yeah, we're... Bro, and
throw the rest of the scene behind, Marion. Fuck the refs.
Fuck what's happened. Honestly, don't even go the next 2 games. Take this game as if it's your championship. And then go to the next week. And then that is the Super Bowl. We need to lock the fuck in these last 2 weeks, finish on a high note, and pray to God that guy doesn't go to Ole Miss. Because that's now my number 1 fear.
Nah,
they got us.
Crystal ball.
They got us.
Shout out producer Austin for the heartbreak. That's gonna be a rough one.
Ernest Kimball, don't leave me.
Nah, Ernest.
Ernest, don't leave me, bro.
Ernest never gonna leave.
Don't leave me, bro.
We still got you. We got you on that post next year, Ernest.
Nigga, you leave the receiver.
Yeah.
Don't leave, bro. I think Hammond's a senior, so we're fucked there. Actually, no, Smith is raw as fuck. So we're chilling.
I'm never gonna worry about running back.
We're chilling. Campbell, don't leave. Anderson, I understand. For you, bro.
Anderson, relax, bro. You transferred from Oregon State. If you went there, imagine if you stayed. They just fired their interim coach. Because they fired their head coach earlier in the season.
Not saying it's a better situation, but there's got to be better than where you're at. But these 2 targets a game are fucking killing me, and I know they're killing you.
Technically, grass is greener. It could have been worse. It could have been worse.
It could have been. You probably could have not played on a team that was horrible and
Stop and
dysfunctional.
smell the roses.
Hey, you know what? Sure, stay.
Yeah.
I want you to.
Recruit,
but
please,
God.
Not in the portal, get in the portal group chat. Recruit a quarterback for us, How about that?
Yeah, you know what? Do your part as a receivers, and you guys go bring a quarterback over here.
Yeah.
Please.
I'd want to throw to you if I was a quarterback.
Dude, yeah. Honestly, you and Campbell get together, get a little 10-minute highlight reel of y'all's best work, practice and game.
Throw that in
and you're just going to send the DM. Send the DM to all of those guys. Yeah, Twitter, IG... Shoot, however, LinkedIn, I don't know.
I don't know.
Get the information to them and see what we can get in return. No offense, Cardell. That was a crazy 2-week start you had. Remember the first 2 starts of Cardell Williams?
No, he had a insanity run for sure.
That was awesome. I thought I saw Lamar Jackson.
No, He was moving like him.
I was like, holy shit!
Shout out, Rashada making him look like that.
I love you, Rashada, but I think for your best sake, you might need to go to class.
You ever thought about coaching?
Bye, y'all.